Today is our 88th episode of Morning Star. Number 88. We have 12 more episodes to get
Yeah,
to.
I thought we are already done with 100.
No, that was my mistake. That was 100 YouTube videos, not Morning Star.
Okay, all right. How does it get even better than this?
Yeah. Because today is 88, I thought we could talk about abundance. What do you guys think?
Nithya, I admire your consistency.
Thank you.
This is amazing, and this call has contributed to so many people.
Ultimate.
I sent everybody here, and I'm so glad I see almost everybody I've sent here, they all are here.
How amazing. Thank you so much.
Today also I reminded some new participants of mine, asked them to attend. So let's see who all can attend today.
How does it get better? So we are also on Facebook. We're also on Instagram. So there are more participants. Hi, so many people on Instagram also, but only if you're on Zoom, you get to ask questions. You don't get to ask questions on Facebook or Instagram. So are you ready to talk about abundance? Or no, that's not what
Abundance.
you...
Yeah, anytime.
Anytime?
Big yes.
Because 88 is the number of abundance.
Wow.
Awesome. And today is the 88th episode that we're going through. So thank you for everyone for being here. So how many of you have the need for money? Please raise your hand. Or say yes, or you can post it in the comments. How many of you need money?
Not myself.
Not me.
Not you, okay. Everything that brought up and let down. Will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Oh my God, Neera is saying knowing me is abundance for her. Knowing you is abundance for me. How sweet, how amazing. Thank you so much. So the first thing we have to get over is the word need. As an infinite being, you don't need anything. Has there been a day in your life where you do not have enough money to eat or to dress up? Or probably not, right? Actually, for everyone, it's a no. So there's never been a day in our life where we've been needy, where we've not had enough. But why do we still function as though I don't have enough? I still need more. And need is a very disempowering word, because need means it'll lead to greed. The more you're needy, the more you'll become greedy. There's not going to be gratitude. And the other thing that comes with need is, need means lack. So what are we telling the universe when you say I need something? We're telling the universe I lack this. So many times. Every time you say I need this, or you function from neediness, what are we functioning from? Lack, L-A-C-K. And then what will you get? You will get more of lack. So everywhere I've been functioning from need, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Yes, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere I'm functioning from being needy, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So why do we need money? Do you guys need money? Yes or no?
No.
No. Ankita is giving all the right answers. How does it get better? So do you guys need money? So an infinite being, money is not a need. It's an energy that comes to you. Why is money not a need? If you read the How to Become Money workbook.
Because I am money.
Because you're money. Yes, because you have yourself. But if you read the How to Become Money workbook, for an infinite being, even food is not a requirement. Even water is not a requirement. It is for your body that you require the food and the water. And that too, we don't require as much as we think we do. Like if you actually take really good care of your body, 1 meal per day, one very nutritious meal per day is more than enough. So nothing is a need for us. And the earth is designed to provide us really good food and water for free. It is not supposed to come for money. We have made everything, now we get food for money, but if you go back to how earth set it up, you can have a land, you can grow your own food, you can, there's so much natural water bodies available. So nothing is a need for us. And everything is available to us in abundance. Okay, I'm going to mute you guys in case you are not talking, please keep yourselves on mute. Otherwise, the audio quality, some noise shows up. So only if you want to talk, you can unmute yourself. Yeah, thank you. And that doesn't apply for Instagram because they can't talk anyway. I think that's one fun thing of Instagram. Right, wrong, good, bad, bad, all 9 charts, boys and beyonds. Okay, so everywhere I'm not receiving the infinite abundance that I truly am, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, bad, all 9 charts, boys and beyonds. How many of you get, I won't say wonder, how many of you get so anxious and upset over how will I get the money? From where will I get the money? Are all your thoughts on this? So if all your thoughts are about, I don't know how I'll get the money, you will not get the money. So your thoughts need not be around that. You need not even wonder how you'll get the money, because money is an energy and you are meant to receive that. You were born abundant. How many of you as babies got everything you wanted? You may not remember, but how many of you have worked with babies, seen babies? Did they get everything they want?
Yes, mostly.
Mostly, no, all the time. Mostly, babies get everything they desire. They know they're abundant. They're born abundant. They don't say that if I cry, I won't get food. I don't have enough money for water. I won't get attention. I won't get love. Nothing is there. They demand it and they get it. So would you like to also? We don't have to demand, but we can request the universe for what we desire. Would you like to request the universe and demand yourself? What you have to demand of yourself is to control your thoughts, or to never give in to your thoughts. We won't use the word control, but to not give in to that mind of yours and let yourself go down a spiral. Will you demand of yourself to be more conscious? Now, why do we demand to be conscious? It's very interesting. When there's so many things you can demand to the universe, why would you choose to demand consciousness? Because I choose to demand consciousness. And you can demand anything, right? You can demand whatever you would like. But why I demand consciousness is consciousness includes everything. So you will get more of money also. You will get more of yourself also. You will get more of friendship also. Consciousness includes everything and judges nothing. Isn't that so amazing? So would you like to demand more of consciousness? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So everywhere I've decided that I need money and I have a lack of money, will you revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere I'm functioning lesser than the infinite receiving that I truly am, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So the money you have is proportional to your receiving. Now, what is receiving? It's very interesting. We've talked about it in a couple of calls. But what is receiving? Receiving does not mean you receive money. Actually, it's very different. It means you're able to receive life as it is without a point of view. Would you like that? You have to receive every judgment that every person has on you, and there'll be many. Judgments are available in abundance, right? Everyone agrees with that. How many of you get judgments in abundance? So everything that brought up a let down for you, try it and create. Right, wrong, good, bad, bot, bock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So you have to be willing to receive the abundance of judgments and never allow yourself to go down because you don't reject yourself. Rejecting yourself is a judgment. When you reject yourself, you're not receiving the judgment, are you? No, you have allowed the judgment to pull you down. When you project yourself, you're not receiving judgments. When you expect something, again, you are doing judgments. So all judgments will reduce our receiving. So the key is to go beyond judgment. Beyond judgment is where we get into allowance. Allowance is awareness. Awareness is what's going to show you how to get your money, how to be your money. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyond. Yes, Ankita, do you have a question?
Yes, Nithya. So, Nithya, I am anxious about people around me who always think about money and they keep on, thinking of hoarding the money. So, again, it is my interesting point of view. Sometimes, it brings a lot of irritation also that you have only one topic to talk.
Okay, so Ankita is saying, it's very interesting. She's saying, I'm an interesting point of view, but I'm irritated about the way they behave. Now, the interesting thing here is if you're irritated, we're not actually being interesting point of view. Interesting point of view means we actually are very non-judgmental. It doesn't irritate you. And so why should we bother about what they think and how they want to keep their money and what they talk about? So why is that significant enough?
No, not about about others. Like, yeah, I'm talking about myself, like how I should spend, how what I do with my money. It's all about about my money. Not again, I will not target my, but it's, others' money.
No, but whatever it is, when someone says about your money, interesting point of view, they have this point of view. Then you can receive it, you make more money. So whatever anyone says about money, whether it's your friends, whether it's your relatives, whether it is you, there's so much self-talk, right? Anything that I say about money, let me add interesting point of view, I have this point of view, or interesting point of view, they have this point of view to it. Any point of view about money, because when we start thinking, it has the potential to limit us. So even when I think, oh my God, I have so much money, then I will stop making more money. It's a conclusion. Even when someone tells me like Bitcoin is the best thing right now, or do this, let me be an interesting point of view and get the awareness of what is light. So let us learn to use interesting point of view, if not for anything else, at least for money. It's an amazing tool. Please use it for the next 6 months for every point of view that you have. If you start using interesting point of view, you can free yourself completely from so many things, right? Because we don't know which point of view will limit us in what way. Even your experience with money will limit you. Even the point of view that a conclusion of, let me get money for doing good things. Let me not get money free. So when you say, because when you say I do want to get money only after I do something significant, I don't want to receive money for free. How many of you have that point of view? You don't like it if you get money for free, you feel guilty, or you're like, I won't get it for free anyway. So me and my mother used to have that point of view. Always we used to say like hard-earned money is what will stay with us. And so when we had a housewarming, like maybe 20 years ago, or whatever silver everyone gifted us got stolen in a week. And then me and my mother again ended up saying, hard-earned money is the money that will say, these are all gifts. So you see how your point of view creates your reality. And at that time, it felt so right to say, it is so right to say hard-earned money is better. It is so right to say that I have to do something for the money. Otherwise, the money will not stay. And also, whoever gifted me anything, even that time I used to be in 8th standard or 10th standard. So all the gifts I used to get were small gifts, like what your classmates give you. Even those ones I will lose because they used to come for free. So it is your point of view that creates your reality. So let me not conclude anything about money. So everything I've concluded about what money is, what I have to do for money, and how money shows up in my life, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere I'm refusing to be the infinite receiving that I truly am, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere I'm not able to keep up my choice and blame money for that, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Because when you choose something, money will show up. When you choose something, money will show up. But when you choose today and the money doesn't show up tomorrow, and then you conclude that it will not come, or you make money more important than your choice and you stop choosing because of money, then your money flows will reduce. We have to be very clear in requesting the universe and demanding to ourselves that I will not give up this choice. So everything that's made you give up your dreams by blaming money, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So everywhere I'm not able to make true choice, and everywhere I blame money for all my problems, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds.
Nithya, I have one more question. May I ask?
Yes.
So, Nithya, what happened today in the morning when I was doing this pulling exercise, especially with, my business and with my money, somewhere it came in my mind that from where I'll pull the money. And it was I felt it as a barrier. So it was my point of view, or I was picking it from someone?
It could be either. Points of view
Oh.
come from ourselves or from anyone else. It doesn't matter. When I know I have a point of view, how fast can I let it go? That's what matters.
Okay. So whenever this thing comes in my mind, I pocket pot everything and then start pulling again.
That sounds good. Right?
Thank you, Nithya.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine transparentness. By the way, energy pulls are some amazing ways to create life. No, those are foundation topics, not something that we talk about here. And I have foundation coming up in April. Gary Douglas is coming to India in May. So if any one of you would like to, because I still remember the first foundation I did was only to meet Gary in person. There was no other reason for me to go to that foundation class. But everything changed for me, and how much I'm into access today is what happened in my first COP class with Gary. So if you would like to meet him in person in May, he's coming after 4 years to India. Really suggest please get into the COP class. And if you do not have a foundation within 12 months, a foundation coming up in April, you can join. And Geet has so many foundations coming up in so many different places. So you can also choose which place you would like to do your class in.
Thank you, Nithya.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm posting on my picture the foundations I'm coming up with.
Okay, so he's posting on his picture. You can take a look. I think he has over Delhi, Hyderabad. Where else, Keith?
Delhi, Hyderabad, and I have one coming up which is a retreat in Himachal,
Awesome. So there are so many classes that you guys can choose from.
Mumbai.
And Mumbai, how does it get? So see if you want to pick the foundation, even if meeting Gary is like such an amazing thing, you should be there. Even if not, foundation by itself is an amazing class, which you guys should be getting into, and it'll change things. It'll change everything for you if you're willing to receive. So, okay. So all the judgments you have about yourself, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Okay, so when you make a choice and then you decide I don't have enough money for it, then what happens? The universe will stop, will get a message that need not create that money for you anymore because you've decided you will not get it. So everywhere I choose something and I blame money for not being able to uphold it. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Everywhere I've decided I'm not the infinite receiving that I truly am. Will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And the funny part is when you ask the universe for money and you get the money, how many of you got that? I require money for this and you get the money. And still you're like, what if I don't get enough next month? So everything that brought up and led on for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all the entrance, boys and beyonds. Are you guys testing the universe? Like, I've have this money, but I don't know whether more will come. So let me not spend it. So everything that brought up and led on for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Yes, 069980. I don't know who that is. Do you have a question?
Yeah, I wanted to share actually my experience with the foundation that I did with you, Maulika here.
Hi, Maulika.
Actually, I attended another class, so there it was with me. So I just hurriedly joined it. So can I share?
Yes, please.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I did my foundation in last May with Nithya, and I don't know why did I choose that class, but I just chose it anyway. And it was a live class, and lot has shifted in me. And actually, I was wondering to put those in words, and I couldn't find enough words. You know, what has shifted, but lot has shifted in my world, and I have. Listened to the recordings a couple of times, maybe 3-4 times I have gone through the entire recording, and you know, it has helped tremendously in various areas. Like I have used the entity clearings, I have used the pulls when I had an audit at my place, and yes, dealing with no counts once there's a topic in the foundation, right? How who to be friends with or whatever. So there are so many diverse topics, and which were touched very beautifully by Nithya, and she has an amazing way. And like I'm a kind of person, thoda fast de do mujhe. Like I'm a little impatient. That's I have point of view about me. And somehow your pace was so very perfect for me. I don't have to wait like आगे क्या आ रहा है, आगे क्या आ रहा है. It
Yeah,
was
I'm very
night class.
fast.
9 to 1. Yeah, but it worked for me, and I pretty much enjoyed it. And just one class, I think I had dozed off, but otherwise, it was a wonderful experience. And yes, looking forward to much more in access anytime in future. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Malika. That was so amazing.
Nithya, I would like to add one. Even I was thinking of doing COP with Gareth's me when I got the message. Actually, there was a pull for COP. And when I saw the prerequisite, because I left Access in 2019, honestly speaking, and since then I haven't done any class. So the prerequisite for me was foundation. I was wondering with whom I should do. And you won't believe, Nithya, I woke up and an awareness came, Nithya ke paas jana.
How does it get better?
And you won't imagine, I know you do online, but today only I booked my air ticket. I told you, na?
Yeah.
For 16th कि जाऊंगी बैंगलोर में नित्या के घर पे ही करूंगी जाके, not online, मुझे in person ही करना है. And it was such a huge pull. यहाँ पे इतने सारे इस वक्त, how many foundations are going on and everything. I was not pulled by anyone.
How
Means because I have seen your morning calls, I have seen your soul temple calls, I have attended them, and I have seen the magic of shamanism on me. I'll be very honest with you. So I'm really excited, now to be in Foundation 17th with you.
Yeah, me too. I'm so happy. People are coming over for my, she's coming from Mumbai for my foundation live in Bangalore on 17th.
I am coming from Noida.
You're coming from Noida, sorry. She's coming from Noida. How does it?
Thank you, Nithya. Even I did foundation with you. I thoroughly enjoyed
Thank you, Bindu.
and created a lot with you.
How does it get
Though
better?
it was online, I still enjoyed.
Yes. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
So you guys can do it online
Foundation
also.
Nithya.
So online, offline, I think doesn't matter with you, because shamanism was online totally 7 months, and that was fabulous. It was my personal call, my call that I have to go and do foundation in person with Nithya.
I have a dog, so you will probably be called by my dog. You get
See,
if you come.
I don't mind. I have no issues with the dog. I know that is your first love, your second child. I know you have been always talking about your dog.
So if you come in person, you get to meet my dog. You get to play with my dog.
Yes, definitely. And even your sacred space, Nithya.
Yes.
Even I'm up for that skin snake.
Snake skin.
Yeah, snake skin.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Geet, were you saying something?
I was saying, Nithya, every conversation with you is like a foundation repeated.
How does it get better? Yes.
I totally agree, Geet.
Yeah. So and I had forgotten completely about my foundation. I did it 3 years back with Ashish Narayankar, and I had not done it with Nithya. She reminded me everything about foundation. I had absolutely no idea what happened in my first foundation. So thank you, Nithya.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the thing of foundation. You have to use the tools. So when you come and join a foundation, the first thing I'll ingrain is please use it. Keep on using it. And it's very easy to, stop using the tools or not know that we can use this tool at this point. So the morning star call keeps you engaged with the tools, gives you a dose of, okay, I forgot to use this tool. Let me continue using this tool. Because tools are not useful if you keep them in a toolbox and lock them up. They are useful when you use them. So everywhere you know all the tools, but you forget to use them, but you destroy and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, poisonous. Yes, Krishna, Leela, you have a question?
Hi. Nithya, what is the snakeskin thing? I think I missed that.
That's to do with shamanism. Just Varsha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How does
Okay.
it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. All 9.
Nithya, I think that you should promote your shamanism equally as foundation, because people have no idea how beautiful shamanism is.
Yes, I hope I'm doing that.
Don't promote it. I'm surprised. Why don't you promote it? You are doing free calls on Access every week. You must do something free for shamanism, because truly speaking, people have no idea how beautiful shamanism is.
Yeah, thank you so much, Varsha, for saying that. Actually, we have.
Because you give so much of weightage on Access consciousness. It's a beautiful modality. I don't counter on that part. But I think you are only not giving the weightage on shamanism and doing it so beautifully.
I'll take that feedback. But for the last 2 weeks, we have started free Instagrams and what is shamanism. So please go check out Instagram. And there's
but what is shamanism, and then doing some free exercises in order so that people come to know. There's a big difference in it. I just joined shamanism because I don't know. I was looking for a healing of 7 months, and that attracted me. I was not knowing anything of shamanism.
Okay, we will start that. So we will get it started.
And Nithya,
Varsha is speaking. I mean, we actually need someone like Varsha who can take the flag.
Awesome. How does it get better?
Thank you, Varsha.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I've been telling Nithya same thing, and we are doing that.
We've started, yeah. It is starting. And we will, we'll get back to you also on what else we can do.
Nithya, count me in the next session of your shamanic.
Okay, how does it get better? So whoever would like to go progress more in shamanic healing, a lot more is going to show up. Please follow my Instagram posts. Please follow my YouTube channel. We started posting a lot of things there. It is so beautiful. It's a different, very beautiful modality. So, and I do a lot of other things also. So that we'll start talking more about that as we progress. Right, wrong, good, bad, what, all nine shots, boys and girls. Yes. So everywhere, you're not being the infinite receiving that you truly are. Will you now just join and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. How many of you would like more money in your life?
Me, unlimited.
Awesome. And it's not wrong to ask for money. It is not wrong to request for more money, but we should not be needy. What will stop our creation is the neediness. When I decide that more money is what I need to create my life. So everywhere you've decided, more of money is what you need to create your life. Will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Without being needy, I can always function from, wow, I would like more. How wonderful it will be for me to have more. But I'm still extremely grateful for what I have today. That is the trick to create more, to be absolutely grateful for what we have today, to know that you're abundance. So if you are infinite abundance and you spend some money, what will you remain as? If you're infinite abundance and you spend some of your money, what do you remain as?
Money.
Money. You remain as infinite abundance. Abundance,
yeah.
Abundance does not reduce at any point. It is always having more than what you desire, more than what you need. So would you like to function that way? Now, the trick is to function that way. It's not that you having millions of dollars in the bank account. It is knowing that I'm abundance and whatever money I require will come. So I will spend with ease. I will spend with gratitude. How many of you spend your money with gratitude? Or how many of you worry about spending money? So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So every time I pay someone or I pay a bill, can you be grateful for that? Can you say, wow, I have so much money, I can afford this? Or do you say like, oh no, I'm losing money again. Oh no, I don't have enough again. I've spent this off again. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So the more energy you put into, I'm losing money, I'm spending money, I have lost money, that becomes true. But when I spend with gratitude and I say, I'm so grateful that I can afford this, the universe gives you so much more money to afford more things. And there is nothing that you cannot afford in this universe. You just have to ask for it. Maybe you don't have it at this point, but the more you ask for it, it will show up. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy it and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Yes, and when you enjoy being wherever you are, you will receive money. So whatever we do, whatever you be, can you enjoy every moment? Yes, it sounds like probably I can't enjoy every moment. How will I enjoy every moment? How will I be able to be happy at every moment? But if you be something in this moment, if you be everything in this moment, and when you be everything, it comes with gratitude or happiness, not with fear, anger, not with judgment. So when you be something that is beyond judgment in this moment, you're going to create more for yourself. So everything that stops me from being who I truly am, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So what invention am I using to not be enough to receive as much money as I desire? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So everywhere I'm not functioning as the infinite receiving that I truly am, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. What invention am I using to keep reducing my money flows? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Okay. Now, the best way to stop your money flows is to worry about money. How many of you love to do that? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. The best way to reduce your money flows is to say that I don't have enough money. I'm worried about money. I will not get money for this. How many of you do that? And that is because we love not having money. If you don't have money, you have a money problem. You have a great problem to solve. Then life becomes challenging. There is something in life for you to do, right? So how many of you function like that? So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. If you had no money problems, how would you function? And the truth is, you don't have any money problems. Money is just an energy. Energy keeps moving and it goes to the frequency which matches it. That's how energy functions, right? The energy waves will go to whichever frequency is calling it. So do you be the energy that calls money, or are you the energy that repels money? So everywhere defending that you require more money and yet avoiding the money that comes to you, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere you're defending that you're not good enough to make more money, and everywhere you keep avoiding the money that comes to you, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. What am I refusing to be? To be the infinite abundance that I truly am. Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So what if receiving money is as easy as breathing? How many of you breathe with ease? Is any breath of yours so easy, or is it like anxiety, stress, I have fear? Are you breathing along with so many different things going on in your head? So how many of you can breathe with ease, have that breath, enjoy that breath that comes in? Isn't that one of the greatest things that nature gives you? If you know how to receive that, then you will easily be able to receive abundance, because that is what the abundance that the earth gives you. The air that you breathe, from the air that you breathe to everything, the water, the food, everything you get on earth is gifted to you by the Mother Earth. So what am I refusing to be? To receive the gifts of abundance and the gifts that the planet offers me. Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. What am I refusing to be? To function as the infinite abundance that I truly am. Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So what can I be or do different to go beyond my neediness? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. What can I be or do different to function beyond all the needs that I'm going through? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. How many of you still have needs? I think all of you are beyond needs now. Let me not even use the word need. Let me start saying, I desire this, or I'm willing to receive this. If there's one thing you can do is to stop thinking to yourself that you need something, to stop using the word need, and to stop being needy. Do you guys like people who are needy? Come and say, I need this from you. I need you to do this for me. I need you to help.
Suffocating.
Sorry?
Needy people makes you suffocate.
Suffocate, yeah. When someone is needy, You get so suffocated. You're like, oh my God, this person is so needy. And then you don't, even if you have what they need, you don't feel like giving it to them, do you? You're like, oh no, if I do this, this person is going to come and ask me again and again, and I don't like it. And so if you're needy, what are you doing to the universe? You're pushing the universe.
Hole, Nitya.
What did you say?
It's a bottomless hole.
It's a bottomless hole, yeah, neediness, which is not true. For an infinite being, need is not true. So let me function as the infinite being that I truly am. So all the needs that I have created in my head, which are not true, and all the needs that I've bought from others, which I'm holding on to, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What am I refusing to be? To know the infinite abundance that I truly am. Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Everywhere I'm making money so significant that I'm hoarding onto money. Will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So if you hoard on to money, hold on is like, I have to save every piece of my money. Let me not spend it on this. Even the 1 rupee I have to count. You're not actually abundant or rich. You are still functioning from poverty, even though you have the money. So having money is very different from the amount of money you have in your savings. When you function like you have money, you know that tomorrow I will create more. Day after, I'll create more. And as I live, as long as I breathe, I will keep creating more and more money. Not that today, when I've created some money, I should hold on to it because I will never create more tomorrow. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So money never created you. You created the money in your life. Is it not? You did the work, you did something, and money came to you. But we all function from, because of money, I got this. Because I had money, I got that. But money did not create you. You created the money in your life. So everywhere you're still looking as money for the source of creation of your life, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Everywhere you're refusing to be the infinite abundance that you truly are, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Yes, Purva, do you have a question?
Yeah, right now you said that, every time we are counting. So is it a wrong thing that to, calculate that where we spend and what we spend on or something? Sometimes we do the comparison. I mean, if I go to buy a refrigerator, I go to Amazon also, I go to Flipkart also, I go to the particular electronics shop also. And then if I get, function wise and money wise, whatever is the right, I feel at that time, I purchase that way. Is it a wrong thing? Is it a calculation thing, the same you're talking, or it is not?
No, actually, first of all, nothing is wrong. Whatever we do, even if we function from logic, it is not a wrongness. It's
Okay.
just that instead of functioning from logic, if I ask, what will this choice create for me? When I look at the refrigerator, and in two shops, even if one is lesser, if I still ask, what will this choice create for me? Energetically, maybe the one that is more will not be scratched or will be in a good condition. So rather than logic, and it's good to also logically see where it is and yet ask questions. So what will this choice create for me? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. If you keep on looking at all this with the point of view that I have to save my money, I have to save my money. When you say I have to save my money, there's underlying point of view already that I will not save it or I will lose it. That is why we keep on holding on to I have to save one way or the other. Then you will end up losing it. So what happened is when I moved to this house, I found a movers and packers that was really less expensive, very cheap. And usually I never do that, but then I was like, this is so less, let me go for it. And by the time they brought half of the things, they broke it and they took 2 days. Then I had to hire another person to bring things. So it is not about which is less. You should ask what will this choice create for me? And it's okay to pay more for ease. So, and it's not at all logical. You can't say maybe the cheapest one is also the best. So what we have to ask here is, what will this choice create for me?
It is happening in everything. I mean, if I go with the online platform and there are so many clothing and so many, sales is going on. Every time I feel, sometimes I feel to buy it, and sometimes I feel, yeah, this is not worth to money. I mean, whatever the spending I am doing, that is not worth for this much, this thing. At that time, I juggle with this point of view that I'm operating from lacking, or I'm operating from, the energy? That is what still I'm not clear with that.
No, when you say it's not worth the money, you're concluding. And how can anything, when when you see even a dress or a cloth or something online, it is a creation of someone. How can we even determine the price of someone's creation? Right? It is a unique creation by someone. So let me ask, if I buy this, will it contribute to me?
Okay.
You can't, and let's not say that it's not worth the money, but will it contribute to you? That's a better question. Because if I draw something, and I'm not very good at drawing, but it is my creation, it is so unique, and for me it's priceless.
Okay.
And I cannot compare it with anyone else who draws really well, because theirs will be better. But doesn't mean people actually like my drawings. And some people have to ask me to give printouts and give me my drawings. They say your drawing has some energy where it's more alive. So there are people who will appreciate what I do too. So there are people who will appreciate everything that comes, and there are people who are willing to sell it at that price. Means they have put in their effort. So what will this, if I buy this, what will it contribute to me?
Okay.
You don't have to beat yourself up. It's okay if you logically don't want it. There's nothing wrong with it. You don't have to, am I judging this? Am I doing a calculation? Am I wrong? That is even
so many times I'm doing that way.
Yeah, that is even more, that's even more, what do you say, deteriorating than choosing to buy, not buy the item. So it's okay. Let's not overthink it. Okay, awesome. Yes, Ankita?
Nithya, you have mentioned during this conversation that saving, when we start saving with the energy, I think it creates some, I missed that what you mentioned. So can you talk about more on saving part? Because I'm anyways keeping my 10%. After that, if we are, willing to save something, how we can do that?
Right, wrong, good, bad, poor call. I don't know. I can't give financial advice. I don't know how you should save. I'm the worst person to do that. Follow your awareness. That is one answer for every question. Right, wrong, good, bad, poor, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. I don't, not very good at going beyond investments. All I know is you save 10% of what comes to you in cash or fixed deposit, and that will create greater. So follow what is light for you. Ask yourself, what should I save this month? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys.
Thank you, Nithya.
Where can I invest in ways that my money grows? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys. Okay, someone is saying, I have an ease on paying for services and food I buy when I go out dining, but I get bothered if the person accompanying me to pay every single time for food or anything else, and it happens often. Can you please suggest? Okay, so if you get bothered that you have to keep paying for your friends, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and girls. An infinite being will never reduce by gifting. So what if you say, how much more can I gift with ease? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and girls, and increase your money flows? What if you just tell them directly, hey, can you pay this time? I've been paying for the last so many times, or let's go Dutch. Just have that conversation before. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. It is always good to, if you have expectations, it's always good to, talk about them upfront, or better is expectation is a judgment. So what if I can go beyond the expectation? Because then we don't have to get into this energy of, if I tell them they have to pay, it's awkward, or I don't like to pay all the time, because let them also pay once. So what if I don't get into that energy? What can I be or do different to go beyond expectations? What would it be like if they also pay? What would it be like if everyone takes turns in paying for what's happening? Everything that is, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So either you tell them upfront that let's go Dutch, not paying for everything. But if you're paying, pay with full heart, without any projections of, I don't like paying for them every time. Gift it with full heart, and then the universe will contribute back to you. Because an infinite being will never reduce, deteriorate, get lesser by gifting. But when you give and you expect something in return, that is where you function much lesser than who you are. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what am I refusing to be? The energy of infinite receiving that I truly am. Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What have I made so vital, valuable, and real about making money so significant in my life that I do not choose to create what I can? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poisonous. Yes, Geeta, you have a question? Geeta, do you have a question? I think your audio is not responding. Still, okay. So any other question from anyone? What else would you like to know? I can give you a question for that, probably not answers. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So everywhere I'm not choosing to be the infinite abundance that I truly am. Everywhere I'm not choosing to function as the infinite abundance that I truly am. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What can I be or do different to receive more money with ease? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Geeta, if you want to ask something, you're on mute.
Hello, Nithya. Sonia here.
Hi, Sonia.
Nithya, I just have a question.
Yes.
Actually, if something has come into our awareness, okay, like if you're finding yourself stuck, and now if I am getting some clarity about it, okay, some awareness about it, but that awareness is not lighter for me.
If it's not light, it's not awareness. Awareness is always light.
But I'm not able to accept it, whatever it is. Like I'm feeling there might be some other choice I have to make here or something like that.
Yeah, ask what else is possible.
So if it's not light, that is not an awareness, you mean?
If it's not light, it's not an awareness. Ask a question. What else is possible?
Okay.
Awareness should always be light, will always be light.
But
and if it's heavy, you're having a judgment. So you have to let go of the judgment.
Okay, so that heaviness might be due to the judgment also. That means.
Yeah. You put a judgment on top of your awareness.
Like I'm trying to avoid the awareness, that means.
Yes. You're resisting it. I would like to avoid it. Could mean that. It could mean it's not even an awareness. It is actually a judgment which you think is awareness, but you don't want to accept it as judgment. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate?
Yes, please.
All nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So we don't like being wrong, do we? So we're like, even if it's a judgment, we're like, this is my awareness. So everywhere you love being right, and everywhere you've decided you're right, and everywhere you don't want to be wrong, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right?
Yes, please.
All nine shorts, boys and beyond. Rightness and wrongness that, gets us there.
Thanks, Nithya.
Hello. Can I ask you something about this awareness thing?
Yes.
Sometimes we feel that we are aware that we are doing this way, or we have another choice also, but we are not choosing that another choice because of whatever the point of views we are having. What to do about that?
Change it. Start changing. Start choosing from your awareness.
We are aware that we are not choosing this, which is these are the two ways how to. We talk about just money. That we have 3 ways to take chance that we are getting the money, whatever we are looking for or whatever we desire to receive. From that 3, if I am not choosing that 1 or 2, what to do with that? I'm not choosing, and this is what happening with me since long back, that 3 things are coming, and so many times it is in a form of, it might be my past point of views or whatever it is. So but I'm not choosing for 2 things.
Choose what feels light for you. If you're not choosing what is light, start changing that pattern. Just play with it. What will happen if you choose what is light for you? Just see where it takes you. Start making a difference here. So what is the value of having awareness and not using it? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyond.
Play with that.
Yeah. And it's okay, give it a shot. We're afraid of something going wrong. If my awareness tells me to choose between 1, 2, and 3, and I choose 3, what something goes wrong? It's okay to be wrong. Play with it. See what it creates for you. Start choosing from awareness. Otherwise, we're not living to the fullest. You can't have the whole point of view that is my choice right, is my choice wrong, what if I don't choose? And choice of possibilities is the class to get that out of your head. Gary is coming to India, so please do. It was the class that freed me and taught me the power of choice. So everything that brought up and let down will now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So how does it get better than that? Did someone else have a question? No? Okay. So are you guys willing to function as the infinite abundance that you are? Are you willing to be abundant? Yes. And when you are abundant, do you have to worry about anything, especially money? So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and girls. Everywhere you do not trust and believe in yourself and your own creations, will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, so how does it get better than that, guys? And I think we will close today. Today's the 88th episode. So we talked about abundance. It's like infinite abundance. And foundation class is coming up, Bangalore, April 17th to 20th. It's online also. If anyone is interested, please do let me know. COP class is coming up in May with Gary Douglas in Mumbai. Recommend you should catch it live. And Geet also has some foundation classes coming up. So please do let us know if you would, if you would like to choose. And this is the time to choose. The whole world is going to change. So would you like to be the magic that you truly are? And all the tools are available today. You just have to choose to receive those tools. You have to choose to start using the tools. So start making choices that will create for you. Always ask, what will this choice create for me? And make a choice. So keep choosing greater for yourself. And when you choose greater for yourself, somewhere, some people around you also get something greater. So be the contribution that you truly are. Function as the abundance that you truly are. You're nothing lesser. Anything of need and lack are just lies. So all the lies of need and lack that I still hold on to, that I still function from, will you destroy and uncreate it once and for all eternity. Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. We will see you next Monday and have a great
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
For everyone.
Thank you, Nithya.
Bye. Thank you.
Thanks, Nithya.
Thank you, Nithya.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nithya. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nithya. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.